What's going on YouTube? Dave back again, and today we're taking a look at spinner from ToHa. Roll the intro. What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video. This time we're taking a look at a spinner from ToHa on Amazon. First and foremost, let me get this out of the way. I want to give a shout out to Alex Gomez. He actually is one of my subscribers and follows me on Facebook. And really great kid. Thank you for all the questions and everything. Sorry if I seem a little short at times. I know our time zones are different because you live in a different country, and sometimes when you're messaging me, I am making videos, but I am still always happy to answer anybody's questions that ends up messaging me. Getting into the good stuff, first and foremost, what came in the package was this nice little velvet bag with ToHa on there, Make Life Happy. So that's always nice to get a little bag in there. Comes in this plain black box. It is one of those heavy duty cardboard style. Getting the lid off. Now, this company actually went further than I am used to. Not only did they include some foam in the top, but they actually glued it to the top so it doesn't fall out. Good job. Now, this was in a little plastic bag. I did end up removing that, but opening it up, you are greeted with the spinner itself. Getting that out, you get nice cushy foam all around the rest of the packaging, and you get the spinner. Spinner does appear to be made of brass with an antiquing on there, and I didn't actually know until I was speaking to a friend of mine, Meads, which is here on YouTube as well. We're friends on Facebook, that he ended up finding on Amazon. There's antiquing a liquid that are used by gunsmiths that you can use on brass, copper, things like that to give it this effect. I did not know that, and that is cool to know. I may end up picking up some just to play around with. Now, there is going to be a spin time up in the corner. Before I get to the end of that, you know, I was actually super shocked when I ended up doing this. I have had a ton of people ask me to review this in this style, and I am happy to do so. And after looking at the spin time, you know what? You guys were right. We're actually looking at over a 7-minute spin time right out of the package. Feeling the body itself, it is pretty nice and comfortable. There are some spots right here. They're not sharp, but they're not smooth. There could be a little better chamfer or rounding on these edges right here, but it's not bad in general. Let's dive down real close and take a look at it. Getting all uppy closey, and here we are. You can see there is a nice brushed finish with that antiquing on there, and you can see with the antiquing, you know, it looks like they just splash it down and then hit it with a buffer so it stays in the recesses, which is kind of cool. The button itself is brass, and I like the fact that I've seen some of these that they're just a solid body, or this comes in closer to the button. This has these slots on here, so it gives it a cool effect. Getting the buttons off, button 1, button 2, you're greeted with your typical locking ring. Removing the locking ring, this one's a little bit bigger than most that you end up seeing. And you're greeted by the bearing. I was actually surprised to find that this is a ceramic hybrid. You've got the plastic ring that's in there with the ceramic bearings. These aren't 608 and they're not R188. They're that in-between size, what do they call it, 688. Something like that. There's so many bearing sizes. I don't pretend to know them all, but the bearing is actually very good in here for the cost and everything. I was actually really surprised. Getting this all back together. Now, one of the things you're going to find to make it easier, just slip the bearing into the ring and then everything back together. Button 1, button 2, spin. All right. So in general, this is very fidgetable. It is pretty comfortable. It's a little weighty, comes in at a solid 3 ounces. Now, the only thing that I find that irritates me with this, it is not a deal breaker, it's just a personal thing with me, are the buttons, because of the play and the bearing are a little bouncy. Flicking it, here, I'll let you hear. So that is the only thing that really bugs me on this. Other than that, it is a great product. I don't think that they could have gotten a better spin time if they'd done a different bearing in there. So I think they made a right choice with the bearing, but because of that and the play that's in there, it gives you that little bit of bounce in the buttons. But as long as that doesn't end up bothering you, It's a good pickup. It gives some cool warp effects. As usual, link will be down in the description if you want to check this out on Amazon. And guess what? There'll be another link down at the bottom for a Gleam contest to be able to win this. So definitely check that out. Yeah, you can't beat free. If you like what I do and you don't want to be a Patreon subscriber or anything else like that, you just wanted to see good reviews and you want a chance to win something for free, smash that subscribe button right up there. Right down there, there's a bell notification right next to the subscribe button. Click that to be notified as soon as I upload a video. If you want to check out one of my other videos, click right there or right there. As usual, YouTube, thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.